Ah, is audio good? Audio's good. Hi, welcome to here. We're waiting for some more people to join in, but we're at Trivia Tuesday on Massively. You got fire! He's on fire!
I'm on fire.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And you can be sleepy. Hell yeah.
I've been working on this one quite a bit.
Good shit. It looks good.
Um, there's a couple others that I've been working on too.
And the clothing doesn't clip horribly. Pat, pat, pat. Good job. Every time I do anything with big jackets, it looks fucking horrible.
Yeah. There's this one.
Wow.
Oh, that's
Arms are a
cute.
little small, so I gotta increase that a little bit. But you can turn the backpack off, and
Hell
the
yeah.
hair is all like you can move it and whatnot.
Yeah, it looks good. The dynamic bone
Yeah.
settings do not look jank, which is
No, but
nice.
Yeah. It took me quite a while to figure out like um the proper settings for it because I've only like kind of played around with it before, but um
Dynamic bones are
yeah.
pain and suffering. I just, they're they're really nice when they work, and they work really well, easily. But fuck, that's not always the
Right.
case. And
Not
if you
always
look
the
at any of
case.
my models pre like 2019, the dynamic bones on them make me cry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's
I
see.
used to have a like an echo filter apply to like the microphone, and like it had like kind of you saw it like last happy hour, but it would apply like a echo with
Yeah,
to like everybody's like audio. I decided to disable that temporarily here
that's
until
fair.
I got it to a point where it's like good for the other people and it's not like abrupt.
That's fair. It makes sense. Let's see. Bear's Lay, he's coming. Fuck. I uh I put out a
I don't know if you
ping.
guys saw.
Hmm?
Me too.
Ah.
Yeah, Mehun is still in the meeting. Ouch.
Oh yeah.
Mehul's still in a meeting.
There's a chance. There's a chance. We just need
Gotta
more
catch
people to get
him.
in quick.
It's a
Blaze,
Ella.
do you have your name starting with an A so that you'll always show up at the very top of the friends list, or is that just a happy coincidence?
It's
I
because
always
I
put an
can't have Blaze Creek as my username, or at least originally I couldn't. So I just made it Abyssal Emperor because you have your there are two like
Ah, I see.
portions to the names. You have your like username or your display name. I think that's how it goes. But
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
pretty sure.
So I tried making it Blaze Creek, but it said no. So I just said fuck it. I'm Abyssal Emperor now.
You might want to reserve that name from another account if you still want that place quick name
Oh yeah, it's not a bad
as a
idea.
display name.
Yeah, I might as well.
But William can change it too in the back
True.
end. No.
For
I
now,
mean, it is
I won't touch
literally
it.
your name.
You're not wrong. Blaze is my first name. Creek is my middle name. So you're not wrong.
Yeah, I thought it was just his screen name. This fucking guy showed me his ID. It literally says Blaze Creek on it.
That's
It's like,
cool,
what?
man. That's a cool name.
I'm
It
happy
blew me
with it.
away.
I got lucky as fuck. I could have been named anything.
Yeah.
They could have named me ibuprofen for all I fucking know. So I got real lucky.
Yeah, because I thought I was
was
the
it
only
Elon
one
that
whose like
named
username was their
his
first
baby
name.
after like a plane or something?
Yeah, fucking like
Uh,
XAE12 or whatever. I love how you can just spout
Yeah.
random numbers and letters and feel like it's correct. So good.
Yeah. Yeah.
My
I
parents
don't
never
envy
gave
that
me
kid when
that,
they're like,
fuck.
"All right, write your name on the test."
There's no dash. There's no dash on the Scantron.
When they're still
God.
like learning yeah, when they're like learning the English language and they have the most like bunk ass name ever given to a person.
The substitute teacher like reading the list of like students. They get to that student. You know who you are. Raise your name.
Yeah, yeah.
Or raise your hand.
You already know that every single teacher is like, and I'm not trying with that one, and Johnny, and
Oh no.
Oh my god, I can't imagine how hard it is for the kids when he started writing his name.
Let's see.
dude. I know that it's just their first name, but imagine if it was their last name and they like became like a professional athlete.
Oh no.
The back of the jersey just like it just
Oh
wraps
my
around.
god. That's fucked.
I did see that one time. There was this dude who had like I think it was like a 30 character last name, and the print on the back of his jersey was like so small.
That's really funny. That's really
And then there
funny.
was this other
I
guy
got-
whose
I got
last name
close.
was like Hunt or something, and it was like the biggest letters.
Let's see. 1, 2.
You got close to being a professional athlete?
No. My like my name is like long enough to where it just about like maxes out like Scantrons and whatnot. It's crazy.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to say like, yeah, you know, I almost turned pro, and then I hopped into Unity, and you know,
Dude, that'd be a story I'd want
No.
to hear. Fuck.
played college ball. You know, could have turned pro if I didn't join the Navy.
You know, I used to be a baller too.
Let's see. I'm trying to see if anyone else is popping on. I put out a ping in Abyssal Order, but I didn't get any replies.
I'm looking at your feet.
So weird.
They are remarkably still.
We've kind of noticed
so
in
weird. I feel
general that, like, I don't know if it's the time of the year or, like, if something's going on, but in general, like, attendance overall, both in communities and certain platforms, we've noticed has
In
just not been
platforms and
great.
events and
Yeah.
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 We were doing the math on other roleplay communities like the Hapu Foundation, and right now the Hapu Foundation is the 3rd fastest growing, which is fucked. We should be like the 5th or the 6th. So that means
Because we do zero
something's-
advertising, and the two that are in front of us do aggressive advertising everywhere, all the time, high effort, high budget.
Yeah. So we're over here
Dang.
like something is wrong, dude. There's something going on in the virtual world. Like I don't know if people are I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, like has there been an exodus? Like, did like a competitor show up to like being online? Like
I
don't
know, right?
Is everyone touching grass?
It's like dude, it's really like everyone's touching grass. You're fucking right.
Well,
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
sure that this would affect like player count and in other social VR platforms, but I know that the Apple headset is like getting
It's
to be
booming,
popular
dude.
or what have you. Yeah.
That shit's insane right now.
They didn't make that many of them though for this one. They're like, I swear they only made a few thousand of them.
I don't know, but I'm seeing them everywhere.
Seems like it. Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
I
there's
see
no
them
way
all
that's
over my
just taking
Instagram
over
reels
the
and
whole market
whatnot.
share.
Yeah, dude, I
I
see a
wouldn't
video of
think
a guy in
so,
a
but
bus
that's the only thing I can think
driving a
of.
Tesla. Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is driving their Tesla while in a VR headset, man? I love it, but what?
Serious.
That's dangerous.
It's
That's-
so scary,
No,
dude.
thank you.
Don't do it.
New law inbound.
No, thank you.
Dude, the
No.
thought of that scares me so much. Like, I already don't
Me
like most
too.
drivers, but the fact that someone could be in like an AR headset doing their shit, no, dude, I don't want it. Pass new laws
New
quickly.
laws inbound.
Yeah,
Pronto.
Yeah,
Like they literally are.
for
I can already
real.
feel it.
local legislators, no, not even
They've
local,
gotta be.
federal legislators are fucking running to their desks with their pen in hand. Uh,
I'm gonna like call them. Like I don't. I'm gonna be like, hey guys.
I feel like it would
listen.
be covered already,
Like, have
but
you
at
guys
the
heard
same
about this?
time. Oh, hi,
Like
Luna.
I'm about to place that call. Swear to God, I'm gonna call like my senator or some shit and be like, yo,
I feel like, honestly, I feel like if it's not
Yeah, there's
already
something
covered,
that.
yeah. Oh,
I feel like a lot of people like completely just like neglect the fact that you can do that. Like you can call like
you
the
can.
like attorney
You straight
general
up can.
of your state. You can call your senator. You can like yeah,
You straight up can,
you can do
dude.
shit like that.
They're representatives for a reason. They are your
You
representatives.
can't like call the president,
No,
I
but
think. But like you can call them.
yeah, you can call your state representative, whether that's the governor's office or whoever the fuck else. That's true.
Are you streaming, Chloe?
Now all I can think about it is, wait, what?
Can you hear me okay? You guys hear me okay, right?
Off and on, sometimes
A
you're
little
quiet.
quiet.
You
but
are
I can hear.
generally quiet.
It's weird. I kind of dropped my headphone earlier. So hopefully it didn't.
Oh no,
How about now?
that's
about that?
good. Oh, my
Okay.
volume on.
Yeah, I was like sitting here talking and everyone's like ignoring me. I'm like, that's
I used to
Yeah.
have you at like
I
3
kind
or
of
400%.
I have like an established routine where I just like turn you up whenever I get into a word.
I think your microphone's naturally a little quiet too.
Well, it's designed to where you can move around even.
Oh yeah. Oh god. I get what you
Let me
mean.
move it closer.
There's gotta
Yeah.
be more
I was
of
asking,
us.
are
Hmm?
you streaming?
Yeah, I got the
Are
stream
you
up.
streaming? Okay, I'll try to stay quiet.
Yeah.
I feel like most of the time, I kind of want to be in the conversation. I'm like, should I answer
Be in
that
the
question?
conversation. Ask
It's
questions.
gonna
Do
be
it.
used against me in the future.
No. Trust me,
Some
I
people
used to
gonna be
have
like, dig
those
into
same
it, be like,
thoughts.
gee, say this.
I used to have those same
Wait,
thoughts a lot, man. But you kind of just gotta
I
live
think
a
Blaze
little.
and I know about
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, is that a public quote?
Let's see.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if anyone's coming.
I'm gonna.
It's so weird
see-
because you would think that if you
Where's that?
do giveaway, then more people coming in, but
I know, right?
Might be the time of day.
maybe. But the East Coast is now probably 6 p.m.
Yeah, that's
and the
true.
West Coast is still early.
Oh, excuse
But there's like the whole international. Okay.
me.
Right.
You are excused. And then there are people on the other side. Actually, the people on
One
the
more
other
time.
side of the
Fuck, I
bus
can't burp on cue. No.
in the morning.
That's true. I think 5 p.m.
Clearly,
Maybe it's the time.
Would it be 4? Yeah, 4 p.m.
Brandon,
for you.
Okay.
clearly
5
we should
p.m.
all
for
hop on the
me.
headlines and be like,
I
VR
feel like that would
Yeah.
work for most, but
It's like we do every 5 seconds now.
What time
Yeah.
you guys usually do raid, and what's
So-
the peak time you guys ever see?
let me pull up the raid schedule.
Like a YouTube React thumbnail, like
So
the soy
like
the-
our
point,
2
you know, like
primary
the-
slots we call them
all the
find
headsets
and
with like
hunt.
flames under them or some
For
shit.
your time,
cracks on the screen,
find
like-
is 2 p.m.
Yep.
and hunt is what is 21? 9 p.m. Is that how math works? It's 2100. I forget how
I just got
military
the
time
editor
works.
all set up like yesterday to really
Wow.
start like diving into it, but
And that has a lot of
Mhm.
people.
I'm sure it would be
Generally,
self-evident
yeah.
upon hopping in, but
It
could
generally
you tell me what you
covers a
did to
pretty
like
good time.
accomplish this?
What's the word? Time zone. Generally, it covers a
I
little
had
bit of
CJ
EU
send
along
me
with
like an
more
example, and then I just
adult-oriented
like
US time periods.
I have
since
one
it
project
covers,
open with the example, and then on
EST,
the other side
CST,
I
and
have
PST pretty
the
well,
project for
giving
this
a
one
decently
going, pretty
wide
much.
range when
Do
it
you think
comes
he'd be
to,
cool if you
it's-
also
you
sent
know,
me the
people are
example?
either going to be done with work on
Oh,
the
yeah,
East
totally.
Coast and already home,
100%
or
cool.
you
Because
know,
like
if
I've
people
made
are
plenty of
off and there's
avatars in
still
my day,
time before
but
they may go to bed.
I've never used y'all's
Try to
new
cover as
system
many,
because I
Yeah,
don't
makes
think, well,
sense.
you know,
almost
time
anyone
zones
has
as
'cause it's new.
possible.
And also,
Yeah.
Makes
I've never used the
sense.
dynamic bone because I
I'll
started
send
onto the scene
you
after those
our,
were already deprecated. So
Gotcha.
I'll send you our
They're pretty
release
easy to
schedule.
implement.
It's got all the times.
It took
all
me
the
like
time
probably
slots and the
a
relevant,
day to get this all like set up, and
time
then
zones.
it took me like
Okay.
an hour to get another one set up after I learned how to.
Gotta change the avatar.
what are the controls
The
like?
Dinosaur,
Do you guys have like a
right in
like a
front of
menu
my
for that?
face. Can't see anyone.
Yeah.
Is that something that's accessible now, or does it need
That's
to be put
fair.
Every time I
into
talk
each
to
and every
somebody, I have to be
avatar
like
on like
this.
a
Like, I'm looking at
on
the
like an
other way,
individual
like my eyes.
basis?
Yeah.
Every avatar on an individual basis.
Oh,
So
Really?
fuck.
when you
Gotta-
start
I
doing
promise,
it and you
I'm,
add like
I'm,
the
I'm
avatar
making eye
descriptor,
contact in my own way.
there's like an option to add like an emote menu, and from that you can make your
Fuck.
own emote menu and whatnot with
Let's see.
buttons and whatnot. The example will help you with
PST,
that for
MST,
sure.
CST.
I see.
Oh,
So,
this is
like,
primarily covering
approximately what
this.
level are we
Where is-
talking here? Are we putting like
Yeah.
pictures and text
So
on it
you
now?
guys
Is it
got
just
a lot
text?
of,
Like what's
like,
going
people
like is it like
from
a
other
wheel? Is it a
countries
scroll
for
down? Like
this?
I'm
So
genuinely very
the
curious to know
majority
this.
of the people
So you
in
can have it be a
Foundation
wheel or
are
a button
from
or
Europe,
like
and then
a
America,
rotational
I would
axis
say,
type
is a
deal.
close second.
So like I
And
hold a
then
button
places
and
like
I can
Asia and
basically like
Oceania, so like
choose between like a
Australia
button or whatever.
Indonesia. We
And you
don't
could
have
set that
too
to like
many
set
people from those regions, so we
animator
don't cater
pools,
too much.
animator float values,
Our seats find slots,
or,
which are around
int
9.
values too. So like
Can I use like
CSD.
access
the
like a shader.
submenus and
Those
stuff?
kind of work for Europe, not
Yeah.
European,
Okay,
Asian
thank
and
God, 'cause that's like how
Oceania,
you
but
do anything.
those are
alright,
harder to
you
cover.
could have
And
as many
generally
submenus
speaking,
as you
since
want,
we
by
don't,
the way.
speak a lot of those
that-
languages, it's kind of harder for us to cater
Said
to.
where and how
anyway.
is it docked? Because I know in some places
But
they
for the
do it
most
the
part,
wristwatch.
we focus
I
towards Europe and
personally
American
fucking
time
hate that.
zones, since
I
that's
always
where the
went for
majority
on
of VR
HUD,
users
so I
are
just
from.
slapped them like right here, so they would just
Yeah.
go along with me, and I could access them from like
Speaking
any
of that
position I
name,
wanted without having to
Oceania,
look at
sounds
anything.
pretty cool.
So
I know, right?
Whenever
are there options
whenever
for
you
that?
open
I
it,
think that's the
looking at
term.
the name is so
basically
funny.
looks at where your
It's a
character
pretty
is
cool
like
name.
pointed,
Oceania.
and then it like
I
spawns
think
it basically like
Oceania
a
was
menu in front of
technically
you.
a continent at one point, but
Okay.
it's
Does it, like,
Oceania essentially
lock your
would refer
position, or
to
can you
like
still, like,
Australia, New
navigate
Zealand,
when
and
you
I
have it
think
open?
Indonesia
It
falls
locks
under it.
you in your positional
think.
axis, so like you can't move, but you can still turn.
I see. Okay.
Did
Are
you
there
watch
like
that
plans for
video
that? Because a
yesterday,
lot
right?
of
Yeah,
the
that
thing
shit
with
was a
expressions,
fucking vibe,
they're supposed to be
dude.
like a quick access kind of thing.
I'm
Like,
just over here like, I
have,
get it,
like,
I get it,
one.
man.
Okay, so my setup, I
Sometimes
have
it
like
be
one
like
on
that.
each of my hands for like the individual buttons,
I
and
wish,
I literally
like,
could set up like half
I
my
don't think I've
controls
ever
for
had
the
a
one menu and half
psychedelic
of them for the other, and
experience
just
that
navigate them with
was
my
like
two hands.
anything
Like
like that.
obviously,
In the
I
sense
won't
of
be able
like,
to move
dude, if
properly
random
when I
like
have like my
company
movement
logos started
like menu
swirling
open,
around me,
but
I
my
think
right
I'm
one is the one
fucking
that
going
I use all my
crazy.
like
I'd be over here
quick
thinking I'm
access
going
things
fucking
on, so
mad.
like shit that spawns in my
I don't
hands,
think I
or
could
like
keep
my
calm
flying
or like
around,
keep
or
it
like my
chill.
wings or
I feel like
something.
I'd be
That's the
freaking
stuff I
out.
keep
Right.
on my
And I
right
don't
hand
freak
radial.
out when I'm
So,
So
tripping
like,
or
and I
like
keep that
anything.
right
I'm
on
chill.
the two like
But
sides of my
that
vision, so I
spooks
can
me.
still see like in front of me, but I have
It was like
access to my
cloud
stuff right here.
services.
And
Fucking
surprisingly, that's not
I said cloud
default
again. There was like
on
a
on
cloud
other
above his
platforms,
head.
which is wild as
Yeah.
shit, because like it's
See if
not
we can pull this
intuitive
up.
to just
It
Oh, the
was
God,
so
see.
go
good.
down onto your
Oh
wrist
yeah.
while
Right,
trying to
yeah,
access
yeah.
things that you want to use. I've had to like
That was
show a
so
lot of
fucking
people,
good.
but
Just imagine like fucking Facebook's logo, or no, not Facebook, Meta's logo, and like fucking Yahoo just coming at you. All
recording,
Engie.
I can see it
No.
all of my travels. Like I could literally do it right now with this much
Oh,
movement
it's
while looking
fuck?
cool and talking to you.
Okay, how do I do this?
Or I
Yep.
could be like running around. doing
Okay.
other stuff.
So a couple people didn't
Oh my God,
attend
it's empty.
because we
It's
had
all, like,
we
it's a
had
menu that
police
you bring up
events
your left
earlier
controller,
today, and then we
this
had
is
raids
my right
earlier
right
today.
now, my left.
So it sounds like people were
And then
tired.
you just
No.
hold down like the A
That's
button
probably
That makes
why.
sense. It's fine.
and
Yeah,
it brings
that's
up
too
Yeah,
bad. I
it's fine. We
pinged.
can just chill out, making it the happy hour.
I'm okay with that. It's totally fine. But I pinged Agent Jarno,
not the
and they
trackpad,
were like, "Yeah, we already did a bunch
the
of stuff,
joystick.
so we're tired."
I forgot the word for joystick
Yeah,
for
okay.
a moment
Yeah.
there,
I was
but
about to
you use the
say.
joystick
Yeah,
to
I might
go
have
through that.
to
My God, Brandon, have you
Eventually,
slept lately?
Changing
move
the
it.
time might work a
I
little
had
bit.
been
No,
sleeping
yeah.
at like 4 a.m.
It
and
just
whatnot.
I
I've
might
not
not be
been
able
getting
to
good sleep.
join, so
Me
you
too,
guys
like,
will
every
have
Besides
to
night,
go.
but then I wake up.
No,
That's fine.
But
I
yeah, I
got
would
up
love
at
to
like
join. It's fun.
8.
we can
But
find a
I'll try
time
that.
that'll work out, I'm sure.
beside the point,
Yeah.
there are plans
How do
to
I do
like
this?
make it
Try
so
to
that
turn
so
this
for
on.
now, like when you open up the menu
I don't want to touch it because I'll
and
break
do
it
things with
somehow.
your
I just
joystick,
know
it'll
I will.
select it with your trigger finger.
Yeah, it's so weird.
But there are plans to make it so that you can
It
just
works for the most
point and
part.
click
I
on the
feel like
menu.
I'm bad at it for no good reason.
Wait, hold on.
I
So
break video
point and click
players
for
very
like
easily.
expressions on avatars?
Is it easy
Yeah,
in the
so
other
like
platforms?
you bring up your menu.
I
You
break
can
them pretty
click,
easily there
or
too,
you
to
will
be
No
fair.
worries.
click on like the wheel and whatnot.
I feel like video players are kind of just hard to get right in general,
Yeah, it's just tricky.
Yeah, like the main problem,
especially
right,
in
is that
terms
with
of
the
syncing,
laser
because
shooting
like
and stuff like that, it's
for
it's not
VR
very
chat,
fast.
you have to
Know what I
resync
mean?
video
Right.
players a lot,
Like I
and
often
that's
wrestle,
generally the only
especially with
major
certain like
issue that you'll encounter.
stenciling issues
But
that take
you'll
place where
still
like
have your
things are
run-of-the-mill,
incapable of
random
being
one-off
accessed like
issues.
through
It's
others.
bound to
Like whenever you
happen,
have various
but
So do you,
menus and overlays up.
Hmm?
you
Right.
see that on the screen or you don't?
I feel like there's
no, I just see right now. I just see random like videos.
Yeah. Well,
There's one of.
Okay, let's see.
Are those rabbits being born?
How about now?
Oh, now I
for a
see
little
it.
while, like, it was
That was great
You see it?
timing. As soon as one of the videos was literally rabbits being born. That was not a thumbnail I was expecting. What the fuck?
What?
rabbits.
Check
Do
the
you guys see
stream like
that
20 seconds ago if
Honestly.
you want to see what I was talking about.
Vision Quest
Is it
Silicon
syncing
I
Valley.
right now?
I see Vision Quest, dude.
Vision Quest.
see
is
Vision
now,
Quest.
yeah.
Oh, let's see. How about now?
If we are
Okay.
to change
How
the
about now?
name, we need to do it now. Do it now.
How do you
Name
make it full
stick.
screen?
My name's only Jared because Gavin called me that
Okay,
on
how
my
now? What do you see?
I was getting an ad, but I skipped the ad now.
Excuse me.
Oh no.
I
Okay,
see it.
you guys.
first day.
What do you see? Chirac and
I
Richard
see.
on Silicon Valley.
I think this actor's name is Zach.
I see the source code
Zach
for
something?
the video player.
Lane, do you see that?
What?
You
I
see
see-
anything on
okay.
the
Let me
screen?
see.
I do. I see like what appears to be YouTube, but the aspect ratio is very strange. The video itself is taking up maybe 5% of the screen up there, followed by the two other parts of the screen with the comments and the
Yeah, same.
and like the recommended going
strange.
like this, and then this whole expanse over here, and this whole expanse over here is just a white ocean.
Yeah.
Let me.
I had the
stream
aspect
this.
ratio of this browser set to be like quite a bit more
Oh,
zoomed in,
why?
but it
Oh,
appeared that
yeah.
that was causing some issues with a couple other websites, so I set it to default.
If we are going to change the name, we need to do it now. Name stick. My name's only Jared because Gavin called me that on my first day. My real name is Donald.
But Jared,
There are
we
three
already bought
main
the
It
characters
does.
in the
It's
page.
I can't take these
syncing,
back. It was an online order.
But
What
it
is that
doesn't.
atrocity? Are we an Irish pornography company? I thought we were going to replace the name Pied Piper. I thought it was just a placeholder.
Placeholder?
All
Yeah,
I
it's
see
it's
is like a
happening.
tiny
So
screen.
you guys cannot zoom it down?
I can see it.
Can you expand it?
Holder would
I don't have
honestly
the
be
The
on
tool
my end.
necessary for full screen on my Invisible, it seems.
Damn.
Are you guys on desktop mode?
No.
Yeah, I don't know why. But that video is very funny. Plays and I were talking about.
Yeah.
I'll
This
save it for
video is
later.
fucking great. It's like an actual vibe, dude. If the rest of the show is just actual vibes,
Holder
I'll
would
have to
honestly
watch
be a
it.
better name than Pied Piper.
Richard, take Aviato. That's not a name that I found. It's a name that found me on a vision quest. Something that you should do.
No, I'm not gonna eat a bunch of drugs and sit out in the desert and hope some name randomly pops in my head.
Well, then I
Or you
question
say
your
like
leadership.
chemistry and
Richard,
politics.
a name defines a company. It
I
has
have
to
my
be something
Discord open on the other
primal,
side, so I'm just like
something
looking at
that you can
myself, give
scream
you the
out during
microphone.
interviews. Like Aviato.
That's fair.
Why aren't you in there coming up with new names?
Because I have no idea what I'm doing.
Neither did Zuckerberg when he was running Facebook at 19. You think he had any real-world business experience? No, none. But he was such a tough negotiator that now all of his friends are suing him. I mean, how awesome is that? Steve Jobs, he just took a shit ton of
I'm
hallucinogens.
dead.
What a coincidence, maybe something that you could actually do.
I'm not going on some fucking vision quest.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You would rather do nothing than something? Fine. I'll just do it myself. I'll be
Why
back
do
in
you wanna see
24
it?
to
I would
72
stream it on
hours.
Discord.
Have a cold pitcher of water and some orange slices ready for me.
Okay.
You know what? I'm really gonna go for this motherfucker, so you better have some grapefruit ready too. I'm gonna come back with a name
Is it
so
really what
amazing
it
that
was?
Peter Gregory will write us 10 checks.
Interesting.
Do orange and
Hey, that is not
Water.
Cherry Garcia.
Sorry, Guilfoyle. Company business.
And who's hiding drugs? Shocker, it's the illegal immigrant.
oh my god. Sorry.
It's now 5:35 a.m. and I've ingested the psilocybin. I've started the
Wait a
countdown timer.
second, dude.
And
Fuck.
I'll be reaching Sonora and Nirvana in approximate.
Was it psilocybin?
Yes,
That's funny.
like fucking butchered this shit. Love this dude.
Oh shit. Cisbit. Digital solutions. Integrating open data spaces. Yeah. TechBit data solution systems.
I'm sorry to the stream.
Creating
I know you can't see
unique
the video
cross-platform
properly.
technologies.
I don't know how to fix it.
Technologies.
You can see
Technologies. Oh, fuck.
Vision Quest
Infotrak.
Valley for anyone who wants to see it
Cloud-based
properly.
disruptive platforms. Disrupting the cloud. Oh, I said cloud twice. Shit. Making the world a better place through cross-platform, business-facing cloud. There's that shit. There's that cloud again.
Fucking
Infotrak.
Rowdy screaming in the
What the
distance.
fuck is
Oh
Infotrak?
my God.
What is that? It's all just fucking meaningless words. Okay. No. Making the world a better place. 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 Making the world a better place.
Goodbye.
I'm making the world a better place. I'm making the world a better place. Making the world a better place. Making the world a better place. Making the world a better place.
Sir,
I hope
you
he's not
okay
on
in
the
there?
floor.
Making the world
No,
he's been in there
right.
all night.
Making the world
I
a
should
better
call the
place.
sheriff.
Making the world a better place.
On the floor of
Hello.
a gas station bathroom. Not
Dude,
the,
It is
that'd be
now,
so
but
fucking
we're not
Not the
taking any
best
follow-on
spot.
investors at this
Nope.
point.
Investors? No. This is Kelsey from the Argo station out on 108. Someone smeared your name and number in shit on my bathroom wall.
I think you may have the wrong
Richie.
number.
Oh, hey guys.
Hi. Who is this?
You're not gonna believe this, but this is me. Time is a sphere, and I've been reincarnated during the same time period in which I exist.
Yes, but where did he come from?
From the future, obviously. Also from a parking lot at a gas station in Sonora.
He ate the whole bag of gold caps. Awesome.
Erlich, venga conmigo. Mi casa es mi casa.
My home is my home.
My home is my home.
Should I call the cops now before anyone else does?
Accurate.
It's funny. Guys,
God damn it.
did you guys watch Silicon Valley at all?
I've seen snippets of it here and there.
I don't know where people like hear about shows now. I always seem to be
Mostly
behind on
word
that
of
one.
mouth, honestly.
Yeah, mostly through friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. It appears I've exposed myself as never small talking ever.
Watch The Expanse right now. Do it. Watch The Foundation. It has nothing to do with the Hapu Foundation.
I was about to say, I feel like I watch The Foundation half the day.
I feel that. That's another good one. Fuck. I can't think of anything else. Stargate. Watch the original Stargates.
Stargate's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
About to say, like, I mostly just watch, like, cops.
But you'd probably like Stargate, actually.
And also
Stargate's
Jail
good.
and Court Cam and, like, that one about the sheriffs. And
I used to.
it's mostly the legal system for some reason.
They're fun to watch.
You probably like Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah, that one was good.
Nah, see, I always found, like, that I could never get into, like, the fictional ones.
That's fair.
I see. So no
Yeah.
CSI Miami.
No. I see, like, for my whole thing is that I prefer, like, documentarians and, like, that style of stuff where it's, like, things actually that, like, happening. Like, I watch a lot of stuff like real life lore and so on, where it's like, hey, here's this stuff that's, like, actually taking place over there. And I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
that's wild. I can't believe that stuff happens in the world. But whenever it's like just like a full-on like written production, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like it carries the same weight.
I get what you
Right,
mean.
right. Yeah. On YouTube, there's a really good documentarian called Scary Interesting. Pulled me in with one of his videos about like these like climbers that got stuck in a cave or something. Pretty spooky.
Fuck
Yeah, see,
that.
like the whole thing that I like watching about like cops and court cam and stuff like that is that like if a character is freaking out on like a show or whatever, I'm like, all right, like, but the actors are playing with house money because there's no actual like stakes or anything. If you're freaking the fuck
Right.
out in like court during your case or like in front of like 5 state troopers with their guns drawn, you're at that casino table with your soul, bro. Like, what are you doing? You know?
Yeah.
Like, you are not playing with like stuff you can get back.
Right, right.
God damn it. You asshole.
You okay?
All I'm saying is like
made
25 to
me
life
laugh
or
while I was
5 to
taking
the
it
chest
down.
is not something you can go, oh sorry bro, about. Like,
Oh, I'm dead. Lang tried attempted murder. He caused me to laugh while I was sitting it down. My throat is dying.
yeah, like I always think that's some wild stuff, man.
Right, right.
Why? Cowabunga, dude. I can't do Bart Simpson.
I can't either. Did you know Bart's voice actor was actually female?
Yeah. I always
I
liked
did,
that
yeah.
fact.
I found that out much later. I had no idea. Apparently, so was Kevin from Ed, Edd n Eddy.
That makes
Right,
some
right.
sense, surprisingly. That's scary.
I think Ben 10 was too. I could be wrong about
I
that.
feel like that's
but-
true.
I know that Goku is.
God damn it,
Goku, right.
really?
Wait, really?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Like the Japanese version, though.
Oh,
Oh.
I feel like that's kind of more fair. I was gonna say if it.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Japanese version of Goku is actually voiced by a woman.
I can see that. That's fair.
Yeah, like if you've ever heard the like non-dubbed DBZ, I think it'll be more apparent.
Right.
How did you guys get back there?
So it's like this really interesting thing, especially now that she's like pretty old. It's this really interesting thing that
Ooh,
like the
there's
most
colliders!
powerful like badass dude in the universe is voiced by like a nice looking grandma.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
The man who's like defeated gods with his fists on like 12 different occasions is like voiced by Nana.
That's awesome.
Do we want to wait for another maybe couple more minutes and then I could just start a trivia thing here?
Let me see if the guy is about done with the meeting.
Sounds good. We could get like CJ in here.
Trying to get some hapus, but everybody's kind of tired.
Yeah, we might.
I feel you. I laid in bed for
move
like
it to
hours.
about 10.
But damn, I was
Postpone
out all
it
day.
today.
I had to go get groceries.
I have a couple really fun categories today. I'll save them for later if we don't use them though.
Yeah.
I think
I
they've
always
done,
see it's wild. I always wake up at like I don't know,
let me
like
go see them.
11:30 or 12 or something. But then my bed is so damn comfy. I just lay in it for like I don't know, like an hour or two usually, just like doing
Damn.
stuff on my phone. And usually the limit for that is that I get too hungry or like my battery's like low or some shit like that because whenever I go up there to sleep, I go up there and just die instantly. So I never get to like
Yeah.
appreciate my bed.
I totally get what you what you mean. Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
My desk is not safe. Du-du-du-du-du. Let's see.
Yeah, like I often think like, man, there's a whole lot of people who are not like in a comfy bed right now, and if they had my bed, they'd probably want to be in my bed. So I shouldn't like not appreciate my bed.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I get what you mean. Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna start reading about a lot of like Eastern philosophy because I've actually discovered that a lot of things I've kind of like intuited naturally apparently are like things that are like foundational tenets of those belief systems, and my friends who are more well versed than I told me about it because I mainly read Western, and that I was like, really? So I'm gonna apparently start searching there.
Adopt the Turkish cultures. Become a man of cats. Put cats all over your town.
Well, I mean, it was wild because like I was telling my friends about like, oh yeah, man, you know, it's all just like experiences from different perspectives, and like the whole thing is designed, but we're like a part of a higher consciousness that designed like all the things, and like we're not like separate from it, and like all this other stuff. And they're like, dude, that's literally like Hinduism. The fuck? I was
That's
like,
true.
oh. They're like, dude, that's like half Buddhism. Like, what do you...
Yeah.
I was like, Seriously? Man, I thought I came up with this shit. I mean, I didn't like think that, but you know, like, I was kind
Yeah.
of like, this is not similar to my peers over here.
I get what you mean. Let's see.
I think the guys are on the way, including Mahoon.
Hell yeah.
Cool. There goes our advantage.
Ah.
It's cool. We can just do like 2 rounds or something.
Yeah,
So I have
sounds
to
good.
go around like 5:15.
Fair.
We'll do 2 of the shorter ones then.
Blaze.
Ah.
Every time something passively comes up about your conversations with Chi, I can't help but feel like ours are completely different in multiple ways. In like tone.
It's possible.
How's
Yeah.
that?
It's possible.
What do you
Because
mean?
Blaze is always sitting there like, oh yeah, I was telling them about like happenings in my personal life and like TV shows and so on, and like I hop in there and I'm like, you know, like let's talk about like work, I guess. I don't know.
I get what you mean. I mean, it's good to have some fun.
That's honestly kind of
Whoa.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck? What is happening? The fuck?
What
happened?
Oh, that's the pumpkin.
voice?
What
What
the
happened to my
fuck?
voice?
Your voice like sped all the way up, and you were like talking at like 50 times speed.
What, did I sound like Alvin and the Chipmunks?
Dead, dude.
Yeah.
I don't even
Oh
know
my
how to
God.
explain what you sounded like. That was
That's-
great.
That's crazy.
I don't have clipping
Yeah, I was
up.
basically
Fuck.
saying that like I don't know. I often like have issues where like I'm too business. I think it's mostly because I just like want to talk about stuff that has substance, and like the whole like, hey man, how's the weather? It's like fine, I guess, you know.
Talk
I
about
don't know. Like, that stuff
you
never
like.
really appealed to me.
Talk about animals.
I feel like
just have fun.
you know what, Blaze, fair enough. I don't know. I have this thing where it's like I always feel like if I'm not talking about stuff that's like directly relevant to my business with people, that it like they just don't care like at all.
To be fair,
you know?
in a lot of cases, a lot of people are like that, but I kind of just exist in the sense of like have fun, enjoy other people, talk about stuff you like,
Yeah.
even if it's not always relevant to what y'all are, you know, generally doing or interested in. It's just
Yeah,
you
I've
know.
always struggled with like non-transactional like interactions with people.
I get that. Yeah. I sometimes do too. I think that's more so just autism on my part though. So, I don't know.
You know, you just ask them questions and let them answer your question.
That's true.
That's the quickest way to do it. Because most of the
Yeah.
time, people like talking about themselves.
That's true.
So you just ask them a bunch of questions.
Yeah, like Lang, do you like eating pumpkins?
I suppose it depends on what it's baked into.
What if it has
Got
eggs
him.
and legs? No!
I have
No!
I have discovered a few things in my time. The ice cream is pretty good. The pie is pretty good. Other things that feature it I haven't necessarily tried, but those two were pretty good.
Damn. Hell yeah.
To me, it depends on like where you get the pumpkin pie, because
True.
like you can get pretty okay pumpkin pie from like Trader Joe's, but the secret sauce is to go to like Costco, in my opinion.
Costco's is pretty good. That's true. trying to think the last time I had like really good pumpkin pie. Hi, pumpkin man. We're not talking about any of your ancestors or
That or
family.
my mom makes it for me, for my wife
I
and
couldn't think of the word.
and we really like it.
No.
I like hearing echo.
Wait, can you guys hear
My family
Yeah.
used to go camping toward like the middle of the
You're pretty
state a little
quiet
bit,
for me.
like over near the Great Allegheny Forest, in this place called like the Youghiogheny Valley. And there was this like literally like half horse town, like they didn't even have one horse in this town, like type deal. But basically they had this local diner called like Three Sisters or something like that. And that place like had looks so this, the only thing that happens in this town ever is one, their homecoming. I'm not kidding. It's like a big thing. It's advertised throughout the whole town. And
Like their
I
high
mean
school
like at the high
homecoming?
school, like at the high school, yeah, genuinely.
Why?
And then
Ooh.
secondly, they have this annual festival called Pumpkin Fest, which occurs during the fall. But
God damn
during this time, that diner
It's pretty
makes like
good.
pumpkin ice cream, and that was the only kind I ever had, and it was really good. So
That sounds kind of good.
Pumpkin ice cream. Okay.
If it's
the
like
whole reason they get any commerce is because the Great Allegheny Passage, which is this bike trail that goes for like 1,000,000 fucking miles, like up and down this state and through like 2 other states, I think. It goes like right through their town.
damn.
Huh.
Yeah.
If you liked that pumpkin ice cream, if you ever come to Portland, we have really good like wacky artisanal ice cream at like Salt and Straw.
Oregon?
Yep. We're talking about
Oh my
like
God.
Marionberry with like
Sounds fucking dope.
balsamic vinaigrette and whatnot. It's
Dude, I'm in
surprisingly
Pennsylvania. That's
good.
all the way across, man.
If you ever find yourself in Oregon,
Road trip.
Salt and Straw.
Fair enough.
Road trip.
Road trip, that's like a
Lang.
week trip.
You're a moth. You can fly.
God.
Yeah.
Not even moths have ranges that extend more than like a state or two.
You're not wrong. I feel like I haven't
A state
seen
or
moths
two
migrate.
at a time.
True.
Yeah, like I've seen the areas in which they occur and their occurrence ratios. You can't fool me, Blaze. I look at the entomology.
God damn it.
He knows the stats.
He knows.
Genuinely.
Fuck. Let's see.
Alright, let's start one game.
Let's do it.
Let's start one? Alrighty.
Just do one and fall. Just do.
Ba-ba-ba.
Did Discord put out another UI update? Because now there are icons on people's names of what they're playing.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there?
It says that we're playing Massive
Icons,
Loop.
people name. That's good.
Unless Discord put me on like another beta branch, but I doubt it.
Oh God,
I
I
don't
hope
think
not.
I'm opted in. Listen, I opted out of that a while ago. Where is it? But yeah, that's.
Does
I guess
Hallie
it's.
ever
wanna
wanna be in
do-
here?
I've tried to get her in a few times. Normally, it's because of her work schedule that she's not on. Right now,
I managed to
I
get
don't, I
Callan
don't
the
know
other
where
day.
she went. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I've tried getting her on a few times. Her VR headset doesn't work with Massive Loop. We've tried getting it to work a few times, but we never really found a solution.
Which
Hey baby, which headset
headset?
do you have? No, the VR headset. A Vive what? Vive Cosmos. But yeah,
I got a Quest 2 to work on here, so
my index works great.
That's what I was
Awesome.
working on when I first started, yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, I've tried getting her on a few
Alrighty, do we
times.
want to do team mode? Do we want to do just the classic normal mode? There's a couple other things I haven't experimented with, actually.
I don't know.
how long is the team?
It's the same amount of time. I'm not exactly sure how it works.
We can test it for the next trivia.
I'm down.
Alrighty. So it's up to 5 teams, and with the license that I have for Kahoot, we can go up to 2,000 players
Oh
if
my
we
God.
really wanted to.
That's
Dude,
fucking
licensing is
wild.
scary as shit. I'll be trying to look for like a 5-second like little bit of music for my like videos or whatever, and it's like this like scariest thing in the world.
I can send you.
Fucking copyright law is
Yeah.
terrifying.
I can send
Yeah.
you what I use. I pay for copyright.
Freaks me out, dude. Please do. It like
Let me
it genuinely
see.
scares me.
This is the one. Where are we? There. That's the one that I'm currently
There we
paying for.
go.
It's got pretty decent
Because
music.
like I genuinely don't want to infringe on people.
Yeah, you'll still get copyrighted depending on the song that you use from that
think
site,
that's right,
but
yeah.
I pay 30 a month, and you also get access to things like sound effects, graphics, different footage, and like video templates. I think they have tools too.
Yeah,
but,
I've been grabbing stuff that's like in the public domain. So like I was like I
Same.
used the classical like track on my one video
Here.
because I was like, this guy died like 150 years ago, you know?
I sent you, I know the name of that website's kind of sketchy, Pixabay, but it's 100% legit copyright-free music if you don't.
I've been
end
on
up
there
wanting to
before,
pay it.
actually. Yeah.
Pixabay.
It's what I've
I was
been
on there
using
for
outside
like
of
sound
Notion.
effects for my avatars, actually.
It's not bad. Like they're good.
Yeah.
You'll still
Well,
get
like a few
copyrighted.
shit
no,
posts
the
I got
Pixabay
sounds
is
from
nice.
there off of.
Yeah.
Although I will say, whenever it's just memes, I do like the YouTube MP3 if I'm just making like a
Deadass,
meme that I'm
same.
like never posting anywhere officially. Yeah.
No reason not to, honestly.
Alrighty, so the game pin is in the events channel. If you guys would pull up your own personal browsers and whatnot. I think what happens is when you enter, you get to choose a team. I think that that's the case.
Okay. 60937.
OVR makes it really easy to host things like this because like
Yeah.
I can just
Yeah.
have my my normal like web browser open. I can have like Discord open on the side, and like I can just go like boop, boop,
That's why we
and
use
then
it
it's
for leading
just
our
the
events.
code's there.
That's true, yeah.
It's great.
It's so good, dude. Fucking OVR. Being able to basically anytime I record or host an event or do anything, I have at least 2 or 3 windows open. So nice.
Dude, I love it. We have Team 3, Team 2,
Team
and
Mayhole 7.
Dinner.
Oh, yeah.
Which team do I
Dinner,
join?
lunch.
We have lunch, dinner.
Lunch, dinner,
For
team
a moment,
3.
I thought Mayhole like named a team after himself, and I was like, that's fair.
No, I wouldn't do that.
What team do I join?
Team breakfast.
Breakfast.
How many teams are
Already.
there?
3.
Breakfast is
We can have
goated.
up to 5 teams, and I can add them to here, and I can also delete them too.
Okay.
I'll take those out. Alrighty, I'm starting it.
All right, let's go.
This is the fun trivia. Fun trivia theme. What is the
Group of
what is a group of
unicorns.
unicorns called? Is it a
Discuss the
flock,
answer. How do I
a
know who's
gaggle?
in my team?
Blessing,
Oh,
or
man.
murder?
Yeah, how do I know?
What was that? Sorry.
A group. Haley, what is a group of unicorns called?
Cheating.
Oh,
Phone a friend.
ah, fuck.
Literally
It'd
phoning.
be
a
funny
friend.
if it were a murder.
I guess
it's a
correct.
blessing.
Thanks anyway.
Yeah, let's go.
Nice.
Laser OP.
Fuck, what was it, Lang? I forgot
So-
already.
It was a blessing.
A
Do you guys see
blessing.
the score screen.
No.
A blessing. Did you just
Okay,
say
so I can
you?
see.
That's
I see
beautiful.
how many points we have.
Yeah,
You
you
can.
can see your teammates, right?
I just see the team points.
No.
I know that Lang and I are on
Just
the
team
same
points?
team,
Okay.
but if we're being realistic, I'm pretty sure Cheese on their own team, and I think Mehul's on their own team.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
When you think about it,
So I'll
Blaze,
need
does that
to
mean that we're
kind of
stronger or weaker?
I have no
vocally
idea.
express the team standings and whatnot. Right now, lunch is in first place, dinner's in second place, and then breakfast is in third.
Fuck, this is what I get for using my phone call.
All right. Question 2. A slug has how many noses?
What?
2, 3, 4, or 5?
What the fuck? What? Oh, a picture. Okay.
A slug has. Oh, that was kind of, that gives it away.
I feel like.
The
Yeah.
answer is 4.
No, I clicked too fast.
I was looking at it like, are the little weird pokey thingies counted as noses?
Yep. Breakfast is now in second place.
Hype.
Wow, breakfast.
I want breakfast.
What is the plastic covering on the tip of a shoelace called?
Oh,
Is
I
it called
remember
the
this.
tie,
I think I know
an
this.
aglet, an eyelet, or just a plastic tip?
I remember. Fuck. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And everybody got aglet, and that was the correct
Let's go,
answer.
Blaze.
Let's go.
Question number 4. How long is a kangaroo
What?
baby when it's born? Is it
How would
1
you know this?
inch, 5 inches, 7 inches, or 12
Man, I'm not
inches?
Australian.
I that thing's fucking
When in doubt,
huge,
big
dude.
C.
I feel like C is. Does it count the tail? I'm going
Good
with C,
question.
man.
I
Fuck.
don't know.
Oh.
And the
What is
answer
it?
was 1 inch.
What?
What?
They're
What?
literally how?
A kangaroo?
How? That's
I guess they're really
insane.
tiny when they're first born.
That's
I
actually
think since
crazy.
they're marsupials, they get put into like the pouch for a while, right?
True.
Yeah,
Oh.
That's
I think that's how
insane.
it works.
Uber's out from under
that's
you.
wild, dude. I was like, I think I was damn near 20.
I'm dead.
What is a group of ravens called? A murder, flock, flange, or an unkindness?
If any of us get this
Yeah, we
wrong,
had this question last time.
I think we have, yeah.
Man, this is so metal.
What?
Oh wait.
And an answer is
No.
unkindness.
What? No,
A
that's
murder.
not
I was gonna
right.
guess that as
It's a
meme.
murder.
No,
You- no.
it's a murder for sure. Yeah.
It is a murder for sure.
That's crows.
You guys might be thinking of crows,
Motherfuckers, no.
but not ravens.
Oh no. How, are ravens different from crows?
Yes, they are.
thought-
They're, like,
I
if you've
thought they
ever
were the
seen them
fucking
side by side,
same.
you would know they're really different.
Okay,
Ravens
you know,
are much larger
I-
than crows, I think, right?
Ravens
My
are like
soul is
twice
Okay, I'll be
bigger than
honest.
crow.
I
Yeah.
thought ravens were the boy crows and the regular crows were the girl crows. I honestly didn't know they were different.
I feel like that's
Nah, dude,
fair.
ravens are massive.
Learn something new every day.
Ravens
Let's
are
go.
like bigger than a
That's
parrot.
awesome.
Like they're big.
Dog, what are you doing?
They're big birds.
Remember this. Gilbert, get up and
On to the next question. Question 6. What is the world's most popular first name? Is
I
it
actually know this
John,
offhand.
Mary, Jose, or Muhammad?
Oh God, I feel like
One of these names is not like the
yeah, I was
others.
about to say one is definitely not like the others.
Nope. And it might be the answer.
Yeah, it is.
It is Muhammad. Everybody got it right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I think there's probably something in the order of like nearly a billion people named that or something like that across the whole planet.
Honestly, it's a pretty common name.
Question 7. A blank can live for up to 3 weeks without its head.
I know this.
I feel
Is that
like
a
I know.
cockroach, a snail, a worm, or a lizard?
I mean, don't worms just become new organisms? Don't they just like become multiple? But I don't know any lizards that can live with it. I don't know. That one's rough. Oh shit.
Oh, what?
The answer is cockroach.
I know this from reading about bugs.
I just guessed, but I'll take it.
Nice.
I know that fact from my dad telling me about cockroaches when we were visiting New York one time. He just pointed one out and he told me that fact, and I was like, "That's gross."
That's pretty rough.
Yeah. Have you guys seen the movie Wall-E?
Yeah.
Like all the
Yes.
living organisms on the earth are dead, and the only thing left is a cockroach. But that's so
Yeah.
true. Like cockroaches are so hard to kill.
They really are.
Yeah, they're
They
tanky.
really are. Tanky. Lots of HP, lots of defense.
Yeah.
They're OP, bro.
Didn't
They
they
have
leave
regen.
the,
They have.
They have
What
regen.
are
They
those things
survived
in
the,
Minecraft called? The beacon?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, they have regen too all the time.
Goobers, leave it. No more.
Alrighty, on to question 8. The longest recorded flight of a chicken is how long? Is it 8 seconds, 13 seconds, 30 seconds, or 1 minute?
one.
Did
What?
someone just drop a chicken out of a plane? Like, how do you measure this?
I had a lot of chickens. I can like roughly guess.
I feel
Based
like
on what
they
I
can
think
do
it's
it
like
for a
from
while.
the
about stuff.
I'm
ground.
just gonna pick C again.
Fuck.
Yeah.
The answer was
That's about what I
13.
figured.
Oh, wow.
30 felt right, but I guess not.
13 seconds is approximately the longest I ever saw one of my chickens do anything like that.
That's wild to consider.
How many chickens did you have?
Like 30.
30.
Huh?
Nice.
30? What
Yeah,
the
when I was
fuck?
younger, my parents thought we were gonna be farmers or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one didn't pan out.
My wife and I are like bouncing around the idea of having like quail in our backyard.
I don't know how that would be.
Literally, if there's like 2 of you and you're getting like birds that lay eggs, get like 3 of them.
Get
Maybe
3.
like 4 of them max. Literally, we had like 30 of them. 4
No.
dozen eggs a day.
Jesus.
What's it
You
got?
can't do anything with 4 dozen eggs every day. Okay, like, do you have any idea how many eggs I ate when I was a kid?
All right. I'll keep that in consideration. We have like a roadside like egg stand set up.
Pay as you want.
Dummy.
That's almost
Yeah,
what we
pay,
did.
pay as you go.
Trying to eat with human utensils, Blaze. He's trying to be a people.
Question 9. Which
Yeah.
animal is known to kill more people than plane crashes? Is it a donkey? Is it a dog? a tiger, or a bear?
I returned at the perfect time.
I want to
Nicely
click
timed,
donkey.
Blaze.
I really want to click donkey too. I feel like
I'm
it's
gonna
gonna
do
be
it.
dog. Fuck.
I feel like it is a donkey. Yeah, it is.
Answer is donkey.
Let's go.
I shouldn't have clicked dog.
Well, because you have to think like,
Play.
what animal with enough power to kill somebody are people coming into contact with more regularly? And it's totally a donkey.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun fact:
Fuck.
refrigerators
Donkey
kill
has
more
assholes.
people than sharks.
Yeah, like donkeys are incredibly
Why-
You
ornery
get killed
and
by
they
a
have the
refrigerator.
ability to kick really hard.
All that
You get
untamed
killed by-
power.
I don't know, man. Goober, please stop trying to eat my chocolate. You're a dog. No.
I can't
We
even.
ready
I
for
mean, I couldn't even
question
tell you who
10?
can pull better, them or like mini horses. I tried out both at one point, but honestly, it was pretty even.
I'm too scared to ride any kind of horse or donkey or anything like that.
Oh, big
don't wanna
horses are
fall.
hard to ride.
Dude, they're
genuinely,
assholes. I don't like them. Don't
especially
trust
on
them.
like the western saddles. I don't know about you guys, but like I didn't have like anything left down there after it was trotting for like 10 minutes. Those saddles
That's
are really hard.
rough.
God,
That is rough.
So I just looked up
walking weird for like 2 days.
how you die. How do you get killed by a fridge? Apparently, if you got inside the fridge and close it, it's hard to open it from the inside.
Damn.
Get
Oh, 'cause
inside
of,
of
like,
the
the
fridge and
suction?
close it. Dude, like you gotta prepare for that. You have to take out all the food, pull out all the
I
containers.
know,
You
right?
gotta
Counting like the
dismantle the thing
industrial
that holds the
fridges, I imagine
vegetables.
too, right?
Unless
Like,
you're like a
right, yeah.
toddler,
Gotta-
how does that happen?
Strange.
Or a teenager.
It's
Yeah.
probably counting like the ones in like kitchens and like meatpacking plants and shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a good
yeah,
point.
Like industrial.
That is a good
yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Question 10. What is the dot over an I and J called? Is it called
There's
a
also
spot?
like Oh, sorry. Go on.
No, you're good.
Oh,
You're good.
no, no.
Shit. It can't be tilde, right?
But yeah, like
Because
there's
it
also
doesn't-
like
it's not-
those big
it's
like
not
fridge
fancy.
trucks that probably also have the same kind of locks on them. And those are usually
Yeah.
pulled by
Right,
one
right.
guy alone.
Wait, we both got that, Lang?
And
Yeah.
the answer is tittle.
I know it's a tittle
Sounds
because I
kind of
listen to
wrong.
MF
The
Doom and he
name's
talks about
great.
every part of the English language.
Dude, that's true.
He does.
I don't have my MF Doom
Put it over the
poster
top,
yet.
whether it's a dot or a tittle. Actual line.
I still can't believe he's dead.
Question 11. A normal
I
piece
know.
of paper cannot be
Oh,
folded
the
more than how
Mythbusters
many
episode.
times?
I remember the Mythbusters
didn't
Is it
see that.
5
episode.
times,
Shit.
6 times, 7 times, or 8 times?
Oh shit. Oh yeah, I can't remember.
I can't remember.
These answers are too close to each other.
Yeah.
I feel like it's an even
Oh, okay.
five.
And the answer was 7 times.
Damn.
Ah,
Yeah.
damn.
It was either 7 or 8.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I went for the higher because
Yep.
I'm like, I feel like that's right. Goober, stop
I just
trying
picked
to
7
eat
because it was
things
C.
you can't eat. I know you puppy, but what the fuck?
And now, time for our results. In 3rd place, we have dinner. In 2nd place, we have breakfast. And in 1st place is Team Mayhul. Nah, it's lunch.
Of course.
Bruh.
Of course.
God damn. I thought Lang and I were doing good.
It's too
Fuck.
OP. Yeah, I know, right?
You guys were doing good.
Can we just get on one team?
I know, right?
All
Why not?
against me.
Why not? Let's do it.
Wait,
Oh, I want to be on the team too.
I know, right? We're all on one big team.
I feel like more people would have a harder time beating
More
Mayhul.
people would. The way that scores divvied up by the point system, the more people you have in the team, in that circumstance, the worse it would be. You'd have more chances to pick
And
the
I
wrong
can
answer.
actually, I can pull up individual point totals too.
Ah,
That's cool.
Oh yeah, I'd be curious about that.
damn, Lang, you beat me. Chicken nugget.
That's me.
I like it.
Chicken nugget.
How do we
Team
see
dinner.
that?
It's in it's in events.
Oh yeah, man, still behind Mayhul. Shit.
French fries or something.
French fries.
I'm never
Hey,
like
baby.
outside of striking distance of Mayhul, but I'm always like a significant like distance away.
He's being a menace.
Alright, guys. I gotta go, but that was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, that was
Thanks for
fun.
joining.
Good luck.
Yeah, we
Be
might
safe.
I like the
consider
way that the
changing
team
the
system
path.
works.
That's fair.
Lunch,
Yeah, I like it.
breakfast, and dinner.
Is there a way for you to limit the number of teams on your end?
Was that cheap?
I'm not hearing echo somewhere. It's so weird.
Yeah, I hear an echo when I speak too.
Is there a way you can limit the number of teams? You know, so you can prevent them from creating so many teams. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
so we can have
before we
like
could have had
between.
just two. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I could edit it to be like 2 teams or between
Streaming
like
Massive League
2 and
Trivia
like
Tuesday.
5.
You can hang out.
Okay, awesome. Okay, well, we'll see you guys next time. I'm trying to see if I can switch it to like 9 p.m. or something, but I know Brendan's not gonna be available. I don't think.
I'd be more than happy to host.
Okay, yeah, well, I'll think about it.
Be fun to
That
try
kind of make
out.
more sense to make it at night. Yeah. All right, guys.
Yeah, nightly trivia.
Have a good.
Good night,
Oh my God, it's only
Chi. Don't
Tuesday.
die.
Damn.
If you
Alright,
do
Chi.
die,
Only
that's not
Tuesday.
great, but be safe. I forgot what I was gonna say halfway through that sentence. Fuck.
Literally me when I'm recording sometimes.
But yeah, it was a
Yeah.
fun time. Be
Right.
safe.
It'd be like that.
Have a good time.
Yeah, me too. See ya.
Now I
See ya.
play parkour.
See you guys.
I'm parkouring. Don't mind me.
Yeah, you Blaze, dude. I swear, like, I don't know about you, but like, anytime I lose my train or I like make a mistake when I'm in the middle of a shot, what I do is I just freeze. I just stay as still as I possibly can and don't say anything because when I like think and I get my like train of thought back, I can just cut that out. And it looks like
Yeah.
nothing happened, and I just put like a smooth cut transition over it, and nobody will ever know.
You're not wrong.
As
That's
long
a
as I
good way to
don't
do
like
it, man.
move at all,
You're
and I
not
just
wrong.
like keep going as though nothing happened, I can just fix it. Yeah, like it's way better than redoing the take.
I think I actually did that in the
That's
newest video.
such a good way to do it. Whenever I
that's
hit like a
nice.
snag and like I just stop talking, I quickly go to like stop the recording and then I start it, and then when I like restart it, usually like the first like 3 takes after that, I'm just like stumbling over like that same exact spot I
Yep.
get to.
Yo, I
Not
feel
good.
it, dude. I feel it.
I just like hold precisely still and then just hammer through and just cut out the silence because it's easy to find.
That's true.
You just look where the fucking audio drops out.
Yeah, where it becomes like a straight line.
I'm just sitting in the corner every time I fuck up saying, fuck, not again. Fuck, I can't, fuck, I can't edit that out. Shit, no, why'd I have to curse? Fuck. It's me like every time. I'll have like if I look through my recording folder for like one scene, I probably have to do on average like 3 takes because I fuck up a lot in my speech. So I'm just over here like,
Right.
Dude, I
dying
feel you. I have
internally.
like an actual fucking like speech impediment.
Sometimes I feel like
that
I
shines
do.
through
Yeah.
sometimes.
Fuck.
I was
I
in
have
the meeting
actual
today.
talking problems,
Mhm.
like shit.
I was in the meeting
Yeah?
today and I was like, okay, so we made 3 changes to this software. And I talk about the first one and I couldn't remember what the other 2 were. So I'm just sitting there.
I
Just
feel
silent
it.
for like for like 30 seconds and I'm like, yeah, so anyway, what did you guys do? Like, what, you said there are 3 changes?
I love it.
Oh no.
I love it. That's awesome. Oh,
When
fuck.
I'm in our usual scrum meeting, I always like write out what I've done in like bullet points. That way, like, there's no way that I like forget what I've done throughout the week.
Good idea.
Dude, it's like just before the meeting I kind of like play it back in my head so I know what I have to say, and I like have this like mnemonic to remember, so I'm like, okay, you just have to remember these 3 things, and I'm like, okay, cool, but I don't actually go over those 3 things, right? So
I can see where that gets troublesome, you know.
I feel that
Dude,
shit,
I was
dude.
telling Blaze the other day, like I don't write like scripts for my videos because I found that when I did, I stumbled over the script half the time and it just came out like super unnatural. So I like storyboard my videos almost, where like I know what I like wanna like. I have my concept and I have the like scenes that I wanna do, and
Go there.
like I just like space it out that way and just kind of like linearly make my way through the concept, like using the various like locales.
Oh, Goober, come here.
Right.
Let me give you love. Come here, doggo. I will give you kisses.
I will say, oh shit, you grabbed the block I was standing on.
Dog tongue.
I will say,
Crazy.
there are certain like unique challenges to filming inside of like Impiety, because
Yeah.
in the areas where stuff's happening, things are killing me.
Yeah. And they send you back to the spawn and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah. So like it's
Yeah,
hard
I
to like
getcha.
passively observe certain things.
Yeah.
He's
yeah.
being a good boy.
That world was
Just
like
bark.
so hard to
He's being
optimize too,
good,
man.
just barking.
Like with
Yeah.
it being like outdoor and like with all of the trees around and all of like the brick, it was a pain in the ass to bake that light map. It took me
Yeah,
so
I'm also
long.
trying to
I had to
like find the right balance between like showing how it works, showcasing it, like talking about like making sure that the story is in there while still like trying to like do the like me part in the video. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm like trying to figure out how to balance that.
yeah. Seems like a interesting challenge.
Yeah,
But
I'll tell
honestly,
you what.
like any which way that you decide to like cover Impiety, like I'm totally happy with.
Especially 'cause
I
it's,
don't
like,
really
3
have,
maps.
Like, a way, right? I don't really have like a way in mind that like I'd want it to be covered in like a particular way. Just like you do you, man. You know.
Yeah. I almost think that I almost think it would be interesting to like I know I have access to you guys sometimes, but I almost think it would be interesting to like do almost like an interview with like the world creators and shit like that.
That's a
To be
good
like,
idea.
hey, so like what was your process with like this? Like or like what were you thinking about whenever you were like making this thing, you know?
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
That would be a really interesting, yeah, really good video idea. A lot of times when I get really into a project, you know that like that meme video of the guy like sitting down and playing like that really insane like instrument where it's like all of these levers and like it's a piano, but like it has
The
all
organ?
of these like pulleys. Yeah, yeah. It's like that. That's how I would describe.
That's how
my
I describe
dev
it in Unity
process.
too. What the fuck? I always said like I consider myself an organ player when I'm in Unity because I am fucking like
Yes.
going, especially with my 3 monitors. Yeah, dude, you're just jumping around like crazy. Damn,
true.
I've never heard of anyone else like think about that the same way or at least like vocalize it. Fuck,
It's a good analogy.
It's
man, we
It's
really
a-
are
it's a good
fighting the same
analogy,
fucking
yeah.
beast.
we are. Cause like, man, a couple of times I had the idea to like host like a dev creation like live stream type deal, but then I think of like how unwatchable for certain people that would be, because like
Yeah.
they would just see like the mouse like moving over and like just like random stuff like, oh, he's been working on this for like 5 minutes and now he's working on like unrelated special effects for something. Why is he doing this? And then like they'll
Yeah.
it's very drunken fist kind of style of like creation, I'd say.
Like that, and like the long pauses when you're like thinking about shit, or the back and forth when you're trying to figure out if something like looks better or not. That would drive people crazy, I think.
True.
Where
Yeah,
like you're going
yeah.
ham, and then you're like, what am I doing next? You know, and you sit there for like 20 minutes. Oh, and like I do a very like in and out type of like making shit. So I'll sit down and I'll go crazy, but then I'll walk away and just do some other shit for like 20 to 30 minutes to an hour, and then come back and be like, okay, and just
Yeah.
keep going like nothing happened. And I feel like a lot of people can't like grasp that. Like they want it all to be
That's true.
like one go, but that's not how creativity works.
You're not wrong.
Nope.
Yeah.
I don't understand how those like art people on like Twitch or what have you, like they just sit down and like do their drawing for like hours on end and whatnot. I don't get that.
I'd go fucking
I feel like
crazy.
drawing's like different though, cause like
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
like you're making like the composition from nothing, but it's like on one page using one tool doing one process. When like if you're
That's
doing
true.
shit in Unity, you're going through like 6 different fucking screens. Like you're going on Google, you're
Yeah.
finding assets,
Right.
resources, textures, going in GIMP, opening up Audacity, opening up fucking Inkscape,
Opening
whatever.
like Blender, yeah.
Yeah, you have like 9 different programs opening up, like tools and shit, and you're like going crazy trying to figure out what's going on, all the inspector and the submenus and the docs and the fucking SDK and your menus and windows and the hierarchy and your assets and your folders and like your packages and all that crazy shit. So like it's a totally different
Yep.
vibe, I feel like.
I feel like once you start
100%.
drawing, you already pretty much know what you're going to draw. It's not
That's
like
true,
you
yeah.
know,
I guess that's kind of true. Yeah.
but when you
Yeah.
start programming, you kind of have like a general idea, but you don't know how you're actually going to do it.
That's true.
You
Oh,
have a
yeah, like,
general
so much of
idea,
it gets
and
made along
it's
the way.
performed like freeform jazz.
Yeah, that's a good way
Yeah,
to look
like
at
so
it.
much of it gets discovered along the way. That's like most of my avatars and
Yeah.
worlds and shit. Where like you're making it and you're like, oh yeah, I made this way. Wait, hold on, I could use that to like do this fucking thing, and it's like totally not what you even remotely thought when you sat down. But it's a great direction, so you just go. Like it's like you don't grasp the whole like composition in your mind like from the get-go. It totally is like I'm gonna just here's my idea, we're gonna see where it goes. That's basically how you have to approach it at a certain
Right.
point. Yeah, damn, dude.
Gilbert, I will give you attention.
I'm glad that we all think the same way. Fuck. I feel
Yeah.
a lot less alone now. But
No, I'm the same. I honestly can't do anything for like too long. I had to clean my house yesterday, so I would like do 2 dishes, then I would like flatten 2 boxes, and then I'll take the trash out, and I'll go back, do 2 more dishes.
but that's like why I can do it though, is because I can just rotate around all the tasks until they're all
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
I was
It
like,
keeps, you know,
I was a dishwasher like 3 times in my life, and each time I did it, I was like a total like badass at like dishwashing, because that's literally all it is. You're just rotating through various stations and tasks with like varying frequencies to get them all done within a certain time frame.
That's true.
Like that's it, and it's just a
I feel
rhythm.
like that's
and I
more
would
healthy
just,
too.
I would just go into a flow state for my entire shift and not even be like physically present, like, or mentally present. I would just like my body would just be doing shit, and I would just be like in some like meditative plane somewhere else, and just didn't talk to anybody, and no one gave a shit because I was the dude in the corner wearing the apron, like that was doing a job no one wanted to be near. It was great.
Bro, your kitchen staff never like mine would either yell at me, I would yell at them, or they'd be saying some like fuck shit. Being a dishwasher was weird
And I
in
would
my
never want to
restaurant.
work in a restaurant.
Dude, it's fucked. I hated it. I loved it, but I
Um,
hated it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the front of house are like the girls you didn't talk to at high school, and the back of house are like a pirate crew.
You're not wrong, dude. Back of house is either always fucking drunk, high, or on some like sketch shit. Back of house is never.
I remember
not
one time,
vibing.
one of the line cooks walked out one day and was like, "Wait, guys, I think we don't have any cokeheads in the in the kitchen anymore." And and he said it as though it was like the most like crazy shit
It
that like
is
anyone's ever
crazy.
said about anything. Like, wait, we don't have any cokeheads.
Dude,
Like,
you know how
it was like,
many
it was
are
like a
in there?
revelation.
Almost every major kitchen, almost every family-owned kitchen, almost every small restaurant, there will be a dude in there doing lines in the bathroom
Yeah.
or just fucking hiding a little. You know what I mean? Anyway, that shit's everywhere.
Right.
You would be fucking shocked.
Yeah, man.
It's insane, dude. Those jobs suck dick. The long hours, the hard work. It's no wonder that so many of them are off doing crazy shit. It's not a surprise.
Yeah, see, personally, I just was able to retreat into my mind and think about weird shit my entire shift.
I just
And it was
fucking,
funny
like,
because I
what?
talked to the other dishwasher who was good. So like, there was like 4 of us, right? 2 of us fucking sucked, and 2 of us were great. And like the 2 guys who like fucking sucked were always thinking about the job, and they were very like forwardly present and like talking to people and thinking about stuff going on. And me, I actually talked to the other guy who was good one time, and he was like, "Yeah, dude, I just like go into a flow state and then think about weird shit in my head the whole time." And I was like, "Dude, no fucking way!" That's what I do.
I'm dead.
It's like, what the fuck?
That's
Like,
awesome.
we like both like fucking figured out the pro strat.
Okay, puppies. I'm gonna go give my dogs attention. They went dubbing, so I'm gonna pop off. Be safe. I had
Yeah,
fun.
that's all good.
Bye.
Yeah.
Ah.
See you around, Blaze.
Bye. I can't hide. That was fun. But yeah, that's Massive Loop. We had a good time on at trivia, but I enjoyed it a lot. It was a good time. I'm tired. I'm gonna go check on the puppies.